Excursion. Green. Emerald green. So we're going to do up there with the clear. We're going to put color to there. We're going to blend into the front door. We're going to paint a molding up here. And blend this molding here. And yeah, so set you up back here. Glass cleaner. Wipe this down with grease and wax remover. So that's all the stuff that the grease and wax remover left behind. So you guys try that sometime. Grease and wax remove it, and then use some grass flash cleaner. This is the best brand to get. Any brand will work, but an aerosol can seems to do better than a spray. Alrighty. So we got it all cleaned up. It's gonna make some paint. We got a pint to do this thing. It's a pretty big job, so I don't know. But the cover's good. Green. Premium base, it's 1:1. 1 part reducer, 1 part base. Gonna use the GTI for this one. Tommy, that house looks kick-ass, man. Looks like you are the house pimp. Been meaning to call you, but that's sort of crazy. Your birthday's coming up, isn't it? Tommy Shoe's gonna have a birthday on the 25th. Or is it 26th? That's my birthday, 26th. Alrighty, here we go. trying to air dry this, force it dry. Trying to speed it up a little bit. Flash for a minute. We'll hit it again. Not my straightest work, but friendly cars sell here. So when they wave, people like them. So here we go. Better than it was. That's my motto. All right, out of the fumes for a minute. All right, so we'll let that flash for a minute and we'll go hit it again. Start making up some clear because we won't be wasting any time on this one. Going 30 clear. Just 4-to-1 clear, no reducer. It's also 45 minutes to buff air dry. So this is pretty much rocket fuel. If this isn't fast enough and you want to ride the space shuttle, you have a 15-minute clear, which is really fast. Half the time. So 15-minute clear has a real smelly odor to it. It's real sticky. So what's happening today? Ready to case the lazies. We get this truck knocked out. We got a pile of cars to do right behind this, so get to do some painting tomorrow, earlier in the day. So that's where we're at with this one. We did the body work, got it half-ass straight, and sometimes you got to pick your battles, you know. We had a big ass dent right there. There's some dents in there. You guys remember this quarter. It gets a big flare on it, so I'm hoping it'll tame it down a little bit, and then a big fat stripe, so we should be good. So we got 3 coats or so on that now. We'll go ahead and throw one more on there, and we'll hammer it with some clear. Let it flash for a little bit longer. And I guess we'll talk about some primers later tonight. Had some people ask me some questions about what would be a good alternative for the epoxy primer. And I think Matt at Slow SRT likes using the polyester primer. Says it'll go over bare steel. I've never personally used it over steel before, but and it's good for fiberglass too. Somebody asked me it would be a good primer for fiberglass. Said polyester primer would be a real good candidate for that because it takes an MAP hardener like fiberglass, and it sort of sprays like gel coat. It's more or less a sprayable Bondo. So, if you're using a primer to block your stuff straight, that's a good product to use. If you're finishing it out a little nicer, I like to use the metal edge, acid edge, and I'll go right to the 2K primer. You can mix the DP40 as a sealer. You just have to remember that you got to keep the mils down. The problem comes when you use the big tip on the gun and you're hammering that stuff down, and the maximum millage is 0.75 of a mil, not even 1 mil thick. So it's not really designed to fill a big scratch, although it takes an 80 grit scratch to adhere to. So you use the acid etch and then hit it with the epoxy primer. I've had better luck that way. That way you're not trying to fill in an 80 grit scratch. You can finish your metal a little finer. The acid etch acts like the glue, and the epoxy primer gives you the barrier. Then you're not using it for adhesion. I've always had really good luck scuffing the epoxy primer after 24 hours with a red Scotch-Brite pad. Hitting it with some 400 on the DA, you know, depending on, you know, what you're going to do. But I wasn't saying that it was, you know, not a good product. It just has the instructions have to be followed, and it's not very forgiving. If you work with it every day, you learn its traits, and it's just fine, but it can get you in trouble easy. So we'll talk about different primers, I guess. We'll go through some of the sheets and see what they recommend. Three-quarter, got him a headache there, digging the nose out of that thing. That sucks. But a man that knows what he wants it to look like when he's done, and it didn't have a crack in his plan, I guess. Alright guys, let me go grab the gun. We'll throw one more coat down. I'm going to set you down over here. Alright, now we're going to do our drop coat. Run the pressure down. Got our pressure down. I think we'll be good. Ran out of paint there. Got a little paint left. I'm gonna have to do a little work in that jam, so we're gonna go with this. So, we're gonna make some clear up. Man, 24 minutes on the base coat. Gun washer. I wish we had a gun washer. No gun washer here. No gun washer.